Hello again, my friends. It is time for our favorite part of the day. It's time for the math question of the day. Yeah. I am back again with our good friend, Pete the Cat. Now, our math question today has nothing to do with Pete the Cat, but our last math question of the day had everything to do with Pete the Cat. So, way back in March, I asked you, my friend, to come up with two different subtraction sentences talking about Pete's groovy buttons. And you guys could show your math with number bonds, number sentences. I definitely wanted to see the number sentence, and then you could do drawings as well. So one of the ways that a lot of you solved or came up with a math problem was Pete the Cat has 4 groovy buttons, and then he loses one of them. And so you can see I have my subtraction sentence up here. 4 minus or take away 1 equals 3. And then I did a number bond, and I crossed out the 1 because that's how many buttons Pete had lost in that number sentence. Then I did another number sentence and said, okay, let's say Pete loses 2. So he starts out with 4, and then he loses 2. So I was lucky. I had Pete the Cat up here on my wall, and I could take the buttons away to help me figure out the answer. But you could also draw it. So you could draw 4 groovy buttons and then cross out 2 of them, and then you would have your answer. I saw a lot of really fun ways that you guys came up with a groovy button problem. So way to go. Now today's math question of the day has nothing to do with Pete the Cat, and there is a specific way that you have to solve it, but it is pretty fun because it has something to do with Easter eggs. Now, today's math question of the day comes from Module 4, Lesson 35. That's the lesson that we would be on today in the classroom. So our math question today says, we have 9 Easter eggs. The Easter Bunny takes 5. How many eggs are left? The tricky part with this question is that we have to show our thinking. We have to solve the problem in 3 ways. So previously, we were able to pick and choose how we wanted to solve these takeaway problems, these subtraction problems. Now, the tricky part is showing the answer in 3 different ways. So you have to solve this problem using a 5-group drawing, a number bond, and a subtraction number sentence. So remember, a 5-group drawing, you would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Easter eggs, and then come down and draw the rest to make 9. So then you would have 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 up on the top, 4 on the bottom, and then you can cross out to show that it's a takeaway. Okay, so there's a hint for that. Number bond, remember I've been doing the whole, what we start off with up at the top. What we end up with is one of our parts, and then what we lose is also one of our parts. And then I've been showing that it's a subtraction number bond by crossing out what we lose. So that might be a helpful hint for you when you do your subtraction number sentence. All right. I hope you guys are doing well. I am really impressed with all of the hard work you've been doing. Keep it up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.